that's really about it. A 41-17 dominating win for UGA. And Georgia faces an FCS teams next week, I believe. They play, let me see who they play. A Charleston Southern, not a good FCS team. So Georgia should take care of business, and then they finish the year with Georgia Tech. So Georgia's final test of the year finally is over before the SEC title game. Georgia Tech isn't a good team at all. Georgia Tech just lost again today, gave up 41 points to Boston College. Didn't look good. But yeah, let's get to comments. I predicted 42-17. I predicted 42-14. I'm not surprised at all that Tennessee scored 17 points. Tennessee's probably the best offensive team that we played up to this point. Although we do, here's the thing. Every game that Georgia plays a solid team, at least a team with a winning record, it seems, Georgia's always doubted. And it's kind of funny. A lot of people expected Tennessee to score UGA. And, Tennessee was getting yards. They almost had 400 yards of total offense. Like I said, 88 of those yards came against second teamers. So let's be real here. But still, Tennessee was moving the ball a bit. Just couldn't get in the end zone. That's how good Georgia's defense is. Really, that second and third quarter, that second to mid third quarter range, Georgia went on a what? I think it was was it 24, maybe 31-point run there? So, yeah, no, it was 27, right? 27-point run, which there's your game for you, Tennessee. But Tennessee just doesn't have enough talent yet, in my opinion, especially defensively, to compete with UGA. I like Tennessee's offense. This is a really good offensive team. I said that coming into this game, but Georgia's defense is insane, and Georgia's defense stepped up to the occasion yet again. So, go Dogs. Yep. How about them Dogs? What a good win. I kind of expected Tennessee to somewhat be able to move the ball in the first half, and then, yeah, I did expect Georgia to take it on Tennessee in the second half. Is exactly how I thought this game would go. Congratulations, Tennessee. Scored the most points on UGA this year, 17 points, man. But still, is what it is. These slow starts on offense make me nervous, and it would have been nice to see JT a few drives. Yeah. It is what it is with JT Daniels. There's really nothing else I could say. I think he's the better QB. I think JT Daniels is way better than Stetson Bennett. The only plus side with Stetson Bennett is his ability to run, but that's really it. So, yeah, the slow starts might catch up to UGA one of these games. Might catch them in the SEC title, maybe even in the SEC playoffs. Yeah, the college football playoffs. Listen, Tennessee's defense is not good. To only have 7 points in your first 3 drives, 2 straight 3-and-outs was kind of disappointing. But for the most part, both these teams started out quite well. In my opinion, it was 10-10 in the first 4 possessions each. So there is that, but still, Georgia was able to put it on them after that. So it's not too much of a big deal. I think what helped Tennessee move the ball was the up-tempo. Yeah, the up-tempo for Tennessee is really, really good. I think, and that helps a lot. I think Tennessee had, 90 plays in this game? Something like that. Yeah, they had 83 plays in this game. Georgia offensively had 70. So you see, Tennessee's up-tempo, their fast-paced offense is a great test for UGA. It was something I was very, very, very looking forward to see how this defense is. Because when you play better teams like Ohio State's the team I really, really expect UGA to play some point this year, if it's in the semifinals or if it's in the national title. Ohio State's offense is similar in ways. It just has a lot better athletes. So that could be the difference. But anyway, yeah, it was a good test for Georgia's defense. I thought Georgia's defense played really, really well today. Who has the second most high-powered offense behind Georgia? in the SEC, well, Alabama has a better offense than Georgia in the SEC. If we just go off of points, Georgia has a better offense than Tennessee, and I think higher than Ole Miss. Maybe Ole Miss is just a little bit higher. But I wouldn't say Georgia's offense is high-powered at all. I would, they are scoring points, but they're not really scoring at will. But hey. But yeah, in the country, the best offensive team in the country is Ohio State, without a doubt. They put up 60 points today in the first 3 quarters and then kind of just ran the clock out. Ohio State's probably the second best team in the country. And I think Georgia and Ohio State are really, really close. I don't think anyone else is as close as them. But Ohio State still has to play Michigan State and Michigan and then probably Wisconsin. That is a tough span of 3 games. And they get all 3 of those teams in a row, by the way. So that is a tough span for Ohio State, as these next 3 weeks are going to be huge for them. I really do believe Ohio State will get through it. Michigan's probably their toughest test. But anyway, Georgia had 26 first downs. Tennessee had 22. Georgia was 5 of 12 on third downs. That's not really good. Tennessee was 9 of 19. That's not bad. 3 of 5 on fourth downs. Georgia defensively this year, they're giving up 50% of third down, maybe in the 40s, but something around that. That's about what Tennessee had. Fourth downs, 3 of 5. Tennessee had that touchdown on fourth down. In fact, I think Tennessee was 2 in. Were they 3 and? Did they go 3 for 3 with Milton? I can't remember. It may have been. It may have been 2 for 2. Ohio State plays basically 3 top 12 teams in a row. So good luck with that. But I think they will go 3-0.